What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new ringside exclusive 2-pack, and it is from the Blood and Guts line that we all love. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. Alright, so I'm sure you guys know exactly what I am talking about here. We are talking about the Quake in the Lake, I believe is the name. Blood and Guts 2-pack of Darby Allin and Brody King. These figures look sick. Man, they look good. Now, at the time of recording, it is Thursday. This video is going up Friday. Last night could have been Darby Allin's very last wrestling match ever, as he goes over to climb Mount Everest, which is kind of crazy. But that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about these amazing figures. Now, you guys have seen that I have deemed the original Brody King figure to be the AEW figure of the year already. It's only March, and I'm gonna call AEW's bluff and say that they can't produce a better figure than that Brody King, because that is a top-notch figure. But we'll go ahead and take a look at the accessories, then we will get into the figures themselves. As you guys know, like, we've seen these exact figures before. They just have updated paint, blood, maybe a gear change, and a new head for one of them. So for accessories, Darby comes with the 2 weapon holding hands that you see there, and then of course he's going to come with 2 fisted hands. And you see they have the tattoos on them, they have the blood on them. They look good if we can get them to focus. They look good. I like those. I think every wrestler should come with fisted hands. Brody has the open palm hands, slapping hands, chopping hands, whatever you want to call them. And then he comes with 2 real bloodied up fisted hands, which is kind of insane how bloody those actually are. Darby comes with a screaming head that we saw in his last unrivaled release. I don't remember the exact wave that was, but you guys have seen this before. It's a new paint job. We have not seen that, and this time it is blood on there. And if you're gonna have blood on any AEW figure, it had to be Cody back in the day or Darby Allin now from his ridiculous spot at Revolution. Holy crap, was that insane. Yeah, this head came with, I believe it was the Unrivaled 11. I just have the bottom part here. I don't have the top part because that was used for another fix-up. But let's see. Brody comes with, as you see, the lock or the padlock chain, which we did not see on his original release, which is a nice upgrade. He comes with the gritting head that we saw with the original release, and then he comes with a mouth open hair slick back head. Now, this looks really good. This version of Brody does have the face paint. The original one does not. And this version has the shaved head, or like the fade, and then it has a tattoo on the back of the head, whereas the original one does not. So that's an upgrade I didn't expect to see, but we do have a behind the ear tat on Brody, which is insane. You got the blood splatter over there, all over the face. Looks absolutely insane. This is one of their better heads, honestly. Just looking at it off camera, it's going to be hard to top that. The last accessory we have to talk about is the Darby Allin skateboard, of course. And this is just, it's always nice. It's got the blood on the top. It's got the ripped grip tape. It has the thumbtacks on the bottom. There's just one issue. These thumbtacks are sculpted, but they're not really painted. That is kind of a letdown, but I understand they probably had enough deco hits between the 2 of them. But that is unfortunate. And it looks like there's even a handprint that is running off the edge of the board there. That's actually pretty cool. But let's get into the figures. We'll look at Brody a second. Let's get into Darby Allin here. As you see, he has the neck tattoo that says "Ain't Life Grand." Have we seen that on a figure yet? Yeah, we saw it on his Unrivaled 11 release. As you see up there, half of it's blacked out because of the paint. The "Nothing's Over Till You're Underground" tattoo. The sleeve, the bone sleeve, looks pretty good. This time he has the inner arm tattoos, which he did not have on the last release. But I feel like Since it has the inner arm tattoo, it is missing his spinal tattoo. Not the relentless one that we have seen. I'm talking about this one right here. Since either this figure is missing the inner arm tattoo or this figure is missing the spine tattoo. Which does in fact suck. I love the blood on the back of the head there. But also, if you notice between these, this is the skin tone that Jazzwares typically uses, and this is the updated tan skin tone that I've been saying for years every figure needed to include. And it does just look so much better. I know it probably doesn't come across that well on camera, but in person, they are a night and day difference. And a much needed upgrade, honestly. I will say that myself. But I do love the inside of the arm tattoo. I don't know, what does that tattoo say? There is no authority but yourself, I believe is what it says. And part of it's kind of like cut off. But that is cool. I think we've seen some Darby shorts that are pretty close to this, if not identical. But you do have the added blood splatter. Has the blood going down the legs, which is a nice touch. All down there. I would go over articulation, but you guys know how great the articulation on this Darby figure is. This is actually two of my favorite articulated figures of the whole entire AEW line, is Darby Allin and Brody King. The blood continues over here. It's got it going in the tattoo here on the fist, of course. Looks really good. I can't lie, like, this is solid figure for Darby Allin, and I hope they give us a Blood and Guts Darby from Revolution, because that was insane, and I guess I'm a little partial because I was there. But let's get into Brody King. This is such a good figure. From the blood all over the face, all over the chest, the stomach area. Let me slide this off. Everything about this looks so good. On the right arm, there's not too much on there. I mean, there's some, of course. Not too much. His left arm, a little bit more than the other one. You see it going around the neck there, onto the back. It looks good. Not much on the back. That's understandable, though. Why would he have a lot on his back? On the back of the thighs, he has some. On the back of both thighs. His hands are covered. Look at that. On both hands too. Look at that. That is insane, which is probably why there was a handprint on the board, if I had to say so. But nonetheless, so much detail on there. Now I am worried this one's going to scrape a little bit like the original release does. Right there above the tooth. You can see where it's going to wear out there. But this figure's not as shiny as this one, I've noticed. And it feels like it was coated a little bit better than the original. Not coated. Maybe coated. I don't know. You got the blood going onto the gear there. Looks so good. So good. Even going down to the boots. Even got a little bit down there on the left foot. It's everywhere, and it looks so good. This is what the Blood and Guts line was originally intended to be, and they knocked it out of the park with this one. This is officially, I don't know if I want to say my favorite, because that Punk and MJF pack is really good. We'll go top two at least. Favorite Blood and Guts set. Looks so good. Look how just menacing Brody King looks there. Oh, I don't know if I pointed it out or not, but the blood on the back of the head looks like you got the blood on this side, you got the tattoo on that side. But that looks so good. These are two perfect figures. Definitely cannot recommend them enough. They scale really well together as well. I love the handprint on Darby's shoulder there. Like he just grabbed him and yanked him towards him. But like, that is going to be it for the video. I'm very pleased with these. I recommend these to anybody considering picking them up. But as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and last but not least, take it easy.